The three systems that are used when playing football is the ATP system, the aerobic system, and the anaerobic system. These are used in crucial parts of the game, like if someone did a through ball and you needed to do a quick burst down the line to get the ball, you would use the ATPC system. The anaerobic system is only 2 minutes long. It isn't the longest, but it can be used for the right time. It can be useful like when going for a counter attack and you need to sprint from the back for some time. It will help. And then the last system is the aerobic system. It lasts 5 to 7 minutes, and it's good to be used at a low intensity, like if you're running just over a K when playing. The cardiovascular system is the process of moving oxygen and other nutrients around the human body, where the respiratory system is responsible for bringing the oxygen into the body and blood. Air is breathed through the nose and mouth down through the trachea. The trachea splits into bronchi and then two bronchioles in the lungs. The bronchioles then into tiny air sacs called alveoli. This is where the gas exchange occurs, where oxygen is put into blood and takes away the carbon dioxide. The cardiovascular system begins when old blood is brought through the right atrium of the heart. It then goes through to the right ventricle and moves out the pulmonary arteries to the lungs. It picks up the oxygen and comes back to the heart. It goes into the left atrium from the pulmonary veins down to the left ventricle and then out the aorta to all around the human body. It goes to muscles. It gives oxygen to muscles to keep them working and makes them recover. 4 short-term changes to playing football is that you start breathing more. This happens because your muscles need oxygen, so you start breathing more, that you can pump more oxygenated blood to those muscles, and this is why your heart rate increases as well, so that you pump blood faster around your body. Another response is that your heart rate increases. This is because your muscles need more oxygen, so your heart pumps faster to get the oxygenated blood to the muscles. This is why it's better to have a higher heart rate when playing sport. You sweat when playing sport because it acts as a cooling system when doing sport. The water evaporates on the surface of your skin, so it cools you. You need to be cool so you do not get hot during a game. You feel more thirsty. This is because your body temperature overheats, so you sweat to cool down. Then after a while, if they are not replenished, those liquids, you get the feeling of being thirsty. This is why you need to drink as much as you can before, during and after a game, so that those water levels stay high. 4 long-term changes of playing a season of football is that your heart size increases, same with the muscles around your heart. This means that blood can get pumped through your body quicker and oxygen can get to your muscles quicker as well. Your lungs get bigger and you would be able to breathe in more oxygen, and it would be able to get to your muscles quicker, and this is why it's good to have a high heart rate when playing sport. Your resting heart rate as it lowers. Your heart rate will drop because as you do more fitness throughout your season, the bigger your heart gets, it becomes stronger and it doesn't have to pump blood with so much effort. And it doesn't need to pump as fast. You become fitter over a season of football because the more running and training you do, the fitter you become, and the more oxygen and blood can be pumped around your body quicker. Your muscles become more stronger and can get less fatigue. This is because after a season of sport, your muscles get used to having the impacts that they go through and can cope with them, and your muscles become less fatigued because they're capable of storing a larger amount of glycogen for energy. Also, the amount of oxygen that can be stored within the muscles increases and can be transported more easily.